So when we're talking about building consistency, as if it's really a brand new skill, ask yourself this. What is the absolute minimum that you can commit to each day? Is it taking 1 minute to place your hand on your heart when you wake up and breathe into that space? Is it a 5-minute journaling practice that can be the minimum you can commit to? Remember, we're building consistency like the new skill it is. Starting small is what makes it sustainable. Starting is what gives us a foundation to build upon. I personally built up the skill of consistency through a daily journaling practice. I thought, okay, what's the minimum I can do? I've got my journal, I've got my pen by my bed, I can do that. So what I did was I would write down an intention, a quick check-in with myself, gratitude, and a promise to myself for the day. It took me about 5 minutes, and through doing this, I entered some evidence into my brain to back up this new belief that I was trying to build, which is that I am consistent and compassionate. Whatever it might be for you, that's where we're going to start. That solid foundation for when you start to build consistency more and more into your life is really key for getting yourself started on this journey to actually aligning your intentions with your actions. There might be a larger element of flow for some people and a larger element of structure for others. When it comes to consistency, we're thinking about both that masculine and feminine energy that's needed to maintain a consistent act. We need that structure of, timing and repetitiveness to actually achieve what we're trying to get. But we also need this element of flow and enjoying what we're trying to be consistent with. The two really do go hand in hand. So yes, building consistency comes along with building trust in yourself. And most of the time is what we're aiming for. It doesn't need to be perfect. This is something I got caught up in a lot with. But it's having that compassion for yourself, that we're human, and it's actually part of being consistent is doing what you want to do most of the time. I came up with a bit of a formula to touch on that masculine and feminine dance with consistency. 1 is to start. Dedicate a time, dedicate a space and start. 2 is to flow. Can you find a soft focus within that thing that you're trying to do? When you get the hang of starting well, you'll find that you can flow more. So use your workbook to start writing, log some of this in. And for that additional layer of accountability, send me an email, let me know what that one minimum thing that you're trying to do for the next 4 to 8 weeks is going to be. You might find that after that time, you've been enjoying this practice and you want to keep it up. Or you might find that you want to put that energy into something else, into something slightly more challenging. So we've started with something simple, easy, practical, doable. Maybe the next thing is actually starting to shift into something new, something a little bit more difficult. But for now, let me know what you're going to choose and enjoy the rest of this journey.